Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Basketball is a sport of teams, and the longer you play with a team, the more that team becomes a family. 3 Timberlake athletes, Peyton Rhodes, Allison Kirby, and Keely Lawler, crossed the bridge from teammates to family after 9 years of playing together.
I've been playing with them since they were in 2nd grade.
That I feel like really relaxed and that they kind of get what I'm going to do.
They know each other so well and they get along so well. There's just great chemistry between them.
It's kind of like almost a reassurance that someone out there that you've been playing with since you were younger.
The years of reassurance and mind reading have resulted in some fantastic memories.
My favorite memory on the court with them was probably back when we were on the Steelers team and we were practicing. I remember we were imitating Ace Ventura and we were doing the football play where he kind of like does in slow-mo. That one.
And she's got the ball with both hands and she's ripping it and there's not a single defender around her to rip it from. Oh my gosh.
I call Keely Scrappy. Scrappy-Doo.
Because if they're not on the court and being exhausted, there could have been trouble to be had. I'm sure of it.
I had these pillows and we were like using them as chopsticks and like running around the hotel room and all the hallways and stuff. Don't know if Coach knew about that one, but we were kind of wreaking havoc.
Only those closest to them get to witness their goofy shenanigans. Most people recognize them for their commitment to the game and their fierce competitive spirit.
They're super competitive. They don't settle for less. They're hard on themselves. Just the things that make athletes good athletes.
I guess just to drive motivation to like see improvement.
Oh, I love it all. The team aspect and just, I don't know, there's a lot to it and it's challenging.
Their hard work is not in vain. Their high school record together is 54-14, and all 3 girls were selected for the Intermountain All-League team. However, the girls prefer to focus on their impact on their team.
I just like to play fast and run.
Well, both Peyton and Allison are really good at like reading the situation and reading screens. And
Always had this natural aggressive behavior and I was kind of felt like, you know, it really came out on the basketball court.
We have a lot of team speed and depth, but it's mainly because we have really good players.
And it takes really good players to play in the state championship game for the last 2 years. Unfortunately, both times they fell short of the gold. These girls aren't ready to let that happen again.
we really want to win a state championship, and losing 2 years in a row kind of sucks.
Off season, I would usually go to the gym once or twice a day.
We practice every day, usually 6 days a week.
Part of the drive to win is that for this trio, this year is the last chance they have to win the championship together. As luck would have it, the players are not all in the same grade in high school, and the time has come for the band to break up.
I don't know, it feels like it came really fast. Like it doesn't seem like it should be happening yet, I guess.
We've had so many memories, and it's kind of like sad because Peyton's gonna go away, and it's like we're not gonna be together anymore.
There's only 2 more home games before senior night, and then I never get to play basketball with her again at home.
Are you crying?
No.
Are you going to?
No.
Liar. I guess it's kind of weird to think that I'll never really play with them again.
See, this is the part I don't know how to do. I am very proud of her. I'm excited to see where life will take her, but holy cow, I am going to miss her.
As if saying goodbye wasn't hard enough for Peyton, a recurring foot injury has kept her on the bench for all but 7 partial games.
One of my tendons was partially detached, and then where it was attached to was covered in fractures. So they had to cut off a piece of that bone and reattach my tendon, and then it just hasn't healed normally. And
I feel awful for her because there's nothing I can do because nothing makes it better.
It should be so simple making it better, but Peyton's 8-week recovery turned into a 6-month recovery, leaving everyone involved, to say the least, frustrated.
She's done all the things in the off season, and she hasn't really been able to prove herself to anybody.
Optimism isn't always easy in situations like these, but
The reality is that's life, and it happens to lots of kids, and there's other things that'll happen all throughout life that are just kind of crappy.
I feel like God has a plan for her and that it'll be okay all in the end and it'll work out, and she'll look back on it and be thankful for it happening.
Peyton is still working on being thankful for the injury. However, she has no trouble being thankful for the people who have gotten her through it.
Actually, like this year, hasn't really been like my ideal year for basketball, but they still like make me feel really involved and make everything really fun, and like all the practices and games and everything are still just, it's like nothing's really changed.
Nothing ever really could change, not with these three, and Peyton stepping off the court is not the end.
Basketball is part of it, but definitely the friendship and the camaraderie and helping each other get through stuff has been way more than just basketball.
If I'm dealing with issues, that I can always know that she's going to be there for me, that she's going to pray for me.
She built me into like who I am today.
I mean, they're just three girls that I think are going to be lifelong friends.
I don't really even know how to put into words that the whole relationship. It's just been a really long time that we've been playing together, and I just love both of them so much.
The time has come that this friendship crosses a new bridge. Where it's going, no one knows, but we do know that Lawler, Rhodes, and Kirby will be crossing it together.
Oh my God.